to our channel. Ayan. So by the way, I am Annalyn, and you are who?
Michael.
Michael. Ayan. So by the way, for today's vlog ay gagawa po kami ng sit-down vlog dahil maraming nagtatanong sa aming comment section. Ayan, so dun sa aming video na in-upload namin yung first time meeting. Ayan, so LDR for 4 years and first time meeting. Ayan, so ang dami nagtatanong kung how did we meet each other? How did we meet each other? Ayan, so the floor is yours.
Floor is mine.
Yes.
Okay.
So can you share it to them?
So how did we meet?
Yes.
Well.
Oh, by the way, guys, this is our doggy. Say hi, Casey. Her name is Casey, and this is come with Michael coming from US also. So if you're interested how to travel your dog with you from the USA to the Philippines, we have a video also for that. So you can just scroll down. So we made a video also for that, how to bring your pet cats and dogs to the Philippines. So, and here's Michael. He will, I'm sorry, no, subit tayo. Actually guys, mag-English kami kasi most of yung mga nagtatanong is mga foreigner about how did we meet each other. So medyo is like Tagalog ko na lang in my part, but syempre pagsasalitain ko si Michael para matulungan niya ako pagdating sa English kasi para mas ma-explain niya ng maayos para sa aming foreigner na viewers, sa mga expat viewers.
Okay.
Expat viewers.
Expat.
Yeah, so okay, can you ang haba na ng intro, guys. Sorry naman. So start blah blah.
Well, plain and simply, I was looking at Philippine websites, both foreigners and locals who were doing YouTube channels. I was doing research on whether or not moving to the Philippines might be an option for me. I was in the middle of fighting for my disability at the time, and I was on a channel. The channel's called American in the Philippines, I think.
A foreigner in the Philippines.
Foreigner in the Philippines.
Oh yeah, which is Terrence and Beth YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. And there was one video that they'd done where I think it was Beth's sister. She had an American boyfriend from Alaska.
Yeah.
And there was a scene in the video.
They have a uploaded video about.
There was a scene in their video where the American was actually washing
the foot. No,
feet.
James. Okay, so James was washing the foot of Jessica, right? Yeah. So
see, you remember the name.
I remember the name because if we're not talking about the video, I don't know. I forget it. But now we are talking about that video, so it's slowly. It's
anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, I saw that particular. I was watching that video and I saw how attentive that James was to Jessica, and then there was other scenes in the video where she was very loving and attentive to him, and it just kind of struck my heart a little bit. And to be honest with you, I was feeling a little down on myself, thinking, good for them, but that's not going to happen to me. And I just made the comment that if I would find a woman who I could treat like that, I would consider myself extremely blessed. Hit enter, didn't think anything of it, went on to other videos. And
wait, for a while. Pause. I'm gonna explain it in Tagalog. So, yung scene na yun, guys, yung video na yun ay YouTube channel ng foreigner in the Philippines, and which is yung may-ari ng channel na yun ay si Terrence and si Beth. Ayun, so yung video na yun ay kinontent nila si Jessica. Si Jessica ay kapatid ni Beth. So si Jessica ay meron siyang boyfriend na Amerikano din. And yung scene na yun ay parang may dumi yata yung paa ni Jessica. So the foot of Jessica was dirty, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a mud. Yun, may putek. So ang ginawa ni James ay hinawakan niya yung paa, hinugasan niya yung paa ni Jessica. So yun yung video na nagtagpo sa aming dalawa. Ayun, so that's the video that we meet each other, on YouTube comment section. Ayun, so doon kami nagpanagpo kaming dalawa sa YouTube comment section. Ayun.
My comment, and that was that, and went on to watch other videos and did other things on the computer. And I went back to YouTube later that day and had a notification that someone had liked and commented on my comment.
So basically, maharot ako sa naging maharot ako sa comment section. So, okay, what did you receive from your notification?
It was a comment from a user by the name of Nalmaka, and
Uh-huh.
she had said, I feel that way too.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay,
So I commented on your comment.
you comment.
So you commented on that video, and then I commented on your video.
Exactly.
Is that okay?
Okay.
So what did I say?
You said, I feel that way too.
Mm-hmm. What did you say?
I commented back and said, well, sounds like we got something in common then.
Mm-hmm.
And that was all I commented. And a couple hours later, there was a comment back with some smiley faces.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay. And I was kind of, to be honest with you, I was kind of in a place where I've been dealing with my leg, my eye, and hadn't been really talking to a lot of people. And I was like, you know what the heck? And I wouldn't, to be honest with you, I wouldn't recommend this for most people, but I had what I call a throwaway email. And I actually posted, hey, if you'd like to email sometime, this is my email. Gave her the email and said, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, I understand.
So you replied to me your email address, okay,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And then since I emailed you back right away, did I email you back right away?
No,
What?
it wasn't
Day
right
after.
away, but it was the day after, so it
Day
easily
after.
could have been time difference.
Okay, so since the time that I emailed you back, there's another woman who emailed you back, because since you write down your email on YouTube comment section, so there's a lot of women can see your email address.
Right.
Did you receive other comments except on, and what do you call that?
I received a couple of more emails from other people, but they weren't from you. So to be honest with you, I didn't respond because I wasn't chasing a Filipina. I wasn't looking at a relationship. At that point, I was just looking for something to pass the time, to be honest with you.
You're looking for pastime?
Yeah. So
Okay.
So we started emailing back and forth.
So you're not looking that, I mean, on that moment you are not looking like for a serious relationship.
No, I wasn't.
So it's just like a pastime for you. Okay.
Just if I was able to make a new friend, and if I had made the decision, yes, I think I am going to move to the Philippines. If I knew somebody there,
Mm-hmm.
that would make things maybe a little bit easier. And my other thought was, as soon as I sent pictures of me, she's not going to want to talk to me because I'm an amputee, I'm blinded in one eye, I have vision issues in the other eye. I have a few other medical issues which had gotten better since then, but I was still having issues with at that time. So really, no, I was not looking for a romantic relationship. I was just looking for somebody who seemed like they'd be interested in talking. So after about a week of emails,
Mm-hmm. We exchanging emails that time. How many times did we exchange emails?
several times a day for about 10 days.
For 10 days. Then after that,
You
did I ask for your messenger?
You asked for my messenger.
Yeah, because it's easier to communicate through messenger than through email, and plus I want to see you, because I'm really scared and I have a bad experience of being scammed before through email, because I didn't know that. I didn't know before, I'm just, about social media. I never heard about getting scammed, so it happens to me before. I get scammed before, so I don't want, so I what do you call that? I promise to myself I'm never gonna communicate through just email. So I want to connect to your social media because I want to see you alive, your face, you are moving, and that is you. I want just to prove to myself that I am talking to a real person, not a robot, right?
Yep.
So then after that, we started communicating through Messenger.
Except you had to tell me how to do it because when you asked for my messenger, I was like, "What's messenger?"
Oh, because you're not aware of
Remember,
Messenger.
I knew of Facebook, but I wasn't chatting. I wasn't talking to anybody.
No, you was chatting. You told me before you was chatting to
But I wasn't
Filipina.
But I wasn't using Messenger.
What?
I was using Skype.
Oh, okay. So social.
Okay.
So you were not using a messenger. So then after that, okay, wait. Okay, that time we started chatting. I was preparing for my documents, preparing for my documents because I am applying for OFW. I am applying for a job, so that's why that was what month?
That
What is
was
that month?
that was tor- that was
March, April,
that was no, that was right at the beginning of May.
or May, and then
We were
I
emailing
flew.
we were emailing in April.
Yeah, because our anniversary was May 31. May 31, May 30.
Yeah, that's the day that that's the day
May
that
30.
we decided to commit as a dedicated couple and to see if we could
Yeah.
match up and decide we wanted to be together.
Yeah. And actually that time I was like I was like
She was I can tell you, she was very apprehensive. She was very nervous.
mhm,
After a few things she told me, I can understand because a lot of similarities was happening between who I was and the person, whoever it was, that tried to scam her.
mhm.
She told me that his name was Michael also. She told me that he was from Indiana, and I told her I was from Illinois, and she looked it up and saw the states were connected. So she thought being that close together that maybe I was the same person, just trying a different way to scam her.
Yeah.
So, but I said,
Actually, no. When I asked your messenger, I didn't ask for you a video calling. Remember that?
no, we didn't video.
We
No,
didn't do video calling. I don't know. I didn't ask for video calling right away. I'm just waiting for him
We
to
didn't.
offer that, like video calling. No, I'm just waiting. So I'm good with chatting on Messenger. Plus, we are changing. We're sending pictures each other. That's it.
Yep.
You know.
So no, we didn't do our first video call.
Yeah, we
for
didn't talk we didn't talk right away, right?
several
On Messenger.
months. It was several
Yeah, it
months.
took like months. I think we started talking each other when I was in Jordan. I'm in Jordan already,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It
And
wasn't.
guys, eto pa. We was chatting. We started chatting, just chatting on Messenger. We never did do video calling yet, but tinulungan niya ako, guys. He helped me for my, like, financially. He helped me for my, because I was like struggle financially that time because for my preparing for my documents for OFW. I'm looking for, I was like, I'm flying for a job going to Amman, Jordan that time. So he helped me financially without seeing me.
You never asked once for money.
Mhm.
Um, you had just mentioned that you were selling some items to get ready to go because you needed the money because you were going to have to get some documents and you needed some money for that.
Yeah,
And I asked if I could help, and you said no.
yeah,
You actually said no because you were like, I'm not that type of girl. I'm not a scammer. I'm not going to, I'm not going to ask for money. And I'm like, well, I'm not. You didn't ask for money, and I offered.
mhm,
And I was like, let me send you. It was equivalent. I remember the U.S. dollar amount was $60. I go, let me send you $60. I'm sure that'll help. And she was very hesitant because she somehow was trying to figure out how is he scamming me by sending me money.
mhm.
I think she couldn't figure out where the scam was on this. And my line of thinking was if she was in the States and we would have went out on a date, I would have spent about $60 on her anyway. So basically, it's the money I would have spent on taking her out for dinner and maybe an afternoon of putt-putt golf or something like that. I mean, any American's going to know to take a girl out. You can't take a girl out in America anymore for less than $60. So
So that's the one thing.
So that's how I look.
That's the one thing that proof that that really proves that you are not a scammer, right? Because you are able to send the money to me, right? You're
and
about
you
to
went.
send the money.
I think I sent it Western Union that money. I remember.
Yeah, and then I saw all your details. Your IDs and everything. So you're not a scammer, and yeah,
Yeah, she
and
was.
yet you're sharing your money to me, you know.
So and that was the only time I sent her money before she left for Jordan.
Yeah, so that time, like around June or July,
It was Jordan.
right? So,
Mhm.
July, I flew to Amman, Jordan, and we started keep talking through. We started do video calling every day, when I was I'm in Jordan already, because I don't have a chance to keep chatting because I am working, and yeah.
The but the one thing that she asked me right before she left was I serious about seeing if we could be in a relationship, or was I just playing around? And I told her I can't. And I told her, look, I can't guarantee that we're going to fall in love and we'll be in a relationship and we'll be together, but I will guarantee you this: at this point, I consider you a friend, and I am not going to abandon you while you're in Jordan. It made me really nervous that she was going to Jordan in the first place. I would have preferred she went to someplace like Singapore or somewhere like that, but she chose Jordan, and
it's a Middle East Arab country, right?
And yeah, and I told her that as long as she was overseas, even if we decided that no, we didn't match up as a romantic couple, I was still going to be there. I was going to be her friend, because if something happened, there would be a better chance of me being able to do something to help her than probably anybody in her family, because they wouldn't have the financial means of doing anything. That's what was going through my head. But I just wanted her to know that she had at least she had some solid ground somewhere, being so far away from home. Spent the next almost 2 years chatting, getting to know each other, starting to care for each other, falling in love. During that time, I was going through my physical therapy, learning how to walk again. I was having to learn how to walk again with a prosthetic. I'd gone from a wheelchair to a prosthetic, and it was the motivations of deciding I wanted to at least meet this person, in real life, go to the Philippines, and eventually I sold my house, I sold everything, I bought a recreational vehicle, or an RV, decided I was going to travel some of the U.S. while she was waiting for her to get home from Jordan. Got my passport, was excited about that.
You were so happy you got your first time passport.
Yeah, and we had planned on me arriving about 2 months after she got home from Jordan, but of course March 2020, the pandemic, everything locked down, and we got put in limbo until I finally got here April 2022.
Yeah. So that's why our relationship for LDR took 4 years LDR. So we are in 4 years LDR before we met each other, and we finally met each other last April 27. No, that was already 28, because he came out from the airport was 12 a.m. already. So that was April 28 already. So his arrival was April 27, but he came out from the airport was already 28. So that was our first time meeting in 4 years LDR. April 28, 2022, and then we just celebrated our first time anniversary. Ayan. So we've been 4 years in LDR. So that's it. So hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see more other videos in the future, you can just subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that every time that we are uploading a video, you'll get notified. Ayun. So thank you for always watching us, guys. Really appreciate that. And some of my viewers they're just sending me a PM through PM, and that was really, really nice of you. Ayan. So thank you for always watching, and that's it. And hope this is informative videos. Bye-bye, Casey. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you for watching. See you in our next one. Bye.
Bye.
God bless us all.